you.
What's good? It's your boy Wiko. Welcome back to another episode of Pokemon Duel Road to Ranked Masters League. Okay? Now, I have a pretty good game here that I wanted to show you. Because look at this team. Peyton's deck is full of threats. Full of threats, got the gold block. That's the only thing I'm really fearing. And my team, still rocking the same team since champion. And it was my go here. So what I did here, based on what he had, I figured my best option would be to bring Squirtle up. And I think I'm going to change Squirtle. I think he's the crutch to my team. I actually got a Whimsicott the other day. I got the Whimsicott on this game, I think. And I think I might switch out my Squirtle for my Whimsicott. So what Peyton decides to do here is I believe he moves up with that fucking monster. The hallucinogist. Hallucination? There. The hallucination. I can't even talk right now. Anyway, he moves him up. I get the withdrawal. Now, this is why he's a crutch. It's good that he has a good opportunity to hit withdrawal, but then I gain weight and I can't do anything after that. So here I have two options. I was either going to bring up my Shuppet or bring up another runner on the left side. The best thing to do was to bring up Shuppet because then I could trap the Latios. I think he made a mistake there. He should have only moved back one spot, in my opinion, because now I have now I have control of his entry point. So now the only thing he can do is to put the Latios on the goal, and Latios should not be on the goal because he should be the one in the center creating havoc. And I decided to move up on the right side because my plan is to end the game early. My plan is to put my Shuppet next to the Latios and then trap with Squirtle. So that's what I do. I do that. I'm like, okay, I have a good opportunity to hit the Wisp. I mean, I have a better shot at hitting Nightshade, but Shuppet never fails me, so I'm like, I'm going to hit the Wisp, and that's going to be game. But then he moves Articuno over, and I'm like, interesting. I get the withdraw, but then I gain weight. That would have been game. So now what I have to do here is I have to bring up something on the board, and I'm going to bring up the Ralts. Instead of going to the left side, I bring up Ralts because I see an opportunity here to trap the Articuno, depending on what he does. And then I totally forgot Articuno gets sore, and I'm like, well, shit, now there's nothing. Now the whole early game trapping is gone because the Articuno's there. And he gets the damn ice shard. Was it ice shard? I don't remember what it's called. So here, I think, what did I do? I don't remember what I do here. I didn't hurdle jump here with the Squirtle because if I hurdle jumped, then the Latios would be gone, but then Squirtle would be gone, and then he would move Articuno onto the goal after that. It maybe was the better play. I'm not sure, but that's why I didn't do it. I was just like, I don't know. So then he brings on his Infernape, gets the drive kick, takes out my Routes. Oh, poor little Routes. I'm sorry, buddy. But, I mean, he had a really good opportunity of taking me out. But then once I saw him on coming forward, I was like, it's time to bring up Pupitar. It's time to get that threat. Hit the X attack. I'm like, we going in. We're taking out Infernape. And he gets the miss. I'm like, cool. Take him out. Pupitar gets that evolution. We bring on T-Tar because we know what's going to happen. We're going to create that Earthquake Havoc like I did a few days ago. So I get T-Tar on the board. I'm like, cool. What's Peyton going to do? And I believe he moves... Was it Chestnut? Oh yeah, he attacked. I don't know why he attacked me. He should have brought another Mon on the... Aries, get out of the way. I think he should have brought another Mon on the board, in my opinion. But, I mean, it worked out for him anyway. But I was able to take the entry point with T-Tar. So now he starts moving up with his Articuno. And the plan here is... I can't do anything with the two Mons on the left, so I have to bring up more of my Mons. So I bring up Lucario. I don't know why he did that, because now he's gone. Shuppet takes him out. Peyton falling asleep. You have all these good figures. I mean, I don't know. This guy did not move well at all. Then he brings up the Chestnut. But, you know what? Shuppet doesn't fail me. Shuppet's the fucking man. I get the Wisp. I'm like, cool. So here, the plan... I mean, I could have brought up T-Tar and then trapped with the Shuppet, but I didn't want to bring T-Tar on the board and then have him bring up the Palkia or the Ho-Oh. So my plan here was just bring more of my Mons, and then guess what happens? He attacks Shuppet, the 1-2 punch, the Wisp, the Shade. Like, it always comes through. Shuppet, he's the fucking man. There's nothing more. So now I got the entry point. It's GG, boys. It's game. There's nothing he can do. Brings up Latios. which is the only option, takes me out, and I'm like, alright, because my last 2 mons that are on the board, they can only move 2. Now he has opportunities, so now it's going to be a game. But I felt like I was in a good position here because I still had my hurdle jump. And now his only option here is, I did it so I didn't bring up my T-Tar or my Lottie or my Lucario, because what I wanted to do was I wanted to use my hurdle jump. So I brought up my Vibrava, and I brought him up again after he moved back on the goal. So now the plan is to, after his Ho-Oh or his Latios attacks, if I survive, is to use the hurdle jump. Ho-Oh attacks me, get the dodge. I'm like, that's game, bro. Got the hurdle jump. Hurdle jumps over. Now his only options are to attack me with Ho-Oh, because if he tries to trap me with Latios, I win next turn. So, I mean, it's still not over. I still have to survive this attack. And what he does here, he attacks with Latios, which is it's the wrong play, in my opinion. I get the dodge. And then I bring over Lucario. GG, boys. Peyton, sorry you had the better mons, but I mean, you didn't have any runners. You just kind of picked your strongest mons, I guess, and put a team together. Word of advice, have at least 2 runners on your team. Gets the forfeit. I win. My team coming through in style. Look at my rating, 21.97. Now I go up. After that win, I should have been rewarded. I get a fucking white booster. I was so pissed. Then I'm at 22.25. This was like yesterday. Now I'm fucking like 100 worse, and I had the worst 3 games. Like I will show you a video. It was the last video was insane. I should have won. Anyway, I noticed that I had a lock booster. I hit that up. I got a Gibble or Gibble. I don't know how to say it. I want to do a video of him because he has an interesting ability that I think would be cool. I know I had 200 gems. I was like, you know, I'm going to buy a quadruple. Something in my mouth. I probably should be saving because I heard sextuples or sex triplets, whatever, for 6s is coming back. But I was like, fuck it, whatever. Oh, yeah, so this is where I get the Whimsicott. So I think I'm going to put Whimsicott in the future in place of my Squirtle. Because, like, again, I think that is my crutch. So, you know, I got the Duosion. Mawile. I have so many Mawiles. I get a fucking Hoot Hoot there, right here. Like, what? Who the fuck wants a Hoot Hoot? Pissed. And then here's my Whimsicott. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed that game. Just another episode of Road to Masters. We're gonna get there, I promise. With my current team plus Whimsicott. Hopefully. Anyways, until then, peace.